What's up, Chris? What's cooking good looking? It's like, look at this thing looking weird. it's better than League. It's better than anything. Is better than League, man. So we got scrolls of Ra, some charms, charm kun right here. What's up, Chris? What's good? Alright, boys. Since we have nothing to do PoE related because there's nothing new in the patch 0.5, which freaking blows ass, then I guess we're just gonna play this game. Is that? No, I'm freaking going in the wrong direction, I think. Let's go this way. We zoom in. There we go. Ooh, tower. Developer of the game, the tower. I don't know how you guys can even play League, honestly. Like, can you even play Nasus? It's literally just permabanned. Like, I tried to play a little bit of League like a few days ago, and at the end of the day, I played 0 Nasus games. In 2.5 hours, I played 0. Not a single time I would get Nahus. Just hilarious. How can you even play this, man? Until PoE later? Nah, man, no. It makes no sense, though. It makes no point for me to play League. It will be literally just for your entertainment, and that's it. Which, you know, I see nothing wrong with that, but... See nothing wrong with that, but I really don't want to play League, I'll be honest. Just jumping to play League for like 2 days or something like that is just aye, as I'm gonna say. 50 faces of Gem League Legionary. Like, I gotta be honest, guys. Like, I am going to play 0.55. This league is an opportunity to do some new stuff, for sure. That being said, frick me, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, you know, I guess 0.55 is going to be an opportunity to like play archetypes that I don't touch a lot. I'll be completely honest with you, like the first character I was thinking about to do in this patch was to do evasion stacker, actually. Like just to stack like a lot of evasion, you know what I mean? And do it like that. Maybe even with the block. So like get like 70 or 50% block with like evasion cap or something like that. Never get hit. I think that would be pretty fun to play, honestly. I think Nasus is going to get banned after many weeks because of rework. Well, I think it's going to be a little bit better after the nerfs. These are, in my opinion, like for the most part, like placebo nerfs. They're gonna nerf Nasus a little bit, but you know, I think that with the amount of stacks you're gonna be getting, I think that Nasus is still gonna be. It's gonna be strong. It's gonna be strong. Just put it this way. Nerfs will definitely help because people see champion being nerfed, and they're always like, "Oh, the champion's not good anymore." I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I really don't know. Like when I saw the changes, to Nasus, when they changed the stacks, I was like, "Holy smokes, man! What are they doing? This is going to be disaster." Oh, magic mushroom. That's nice. That's actually a useful one. I can't exchange it now, but this game looks like a buns. Buns? Well, what is that? Is it like sweet? Maximum resistance significantly lower. Rain of arrows. What is that? What does that mean? It looks like buns. I don't even know, man. Maybe you mean it looks like ass. Flawless Topaz. Now the good news is that... Oh, we can no longer dodge, we can do this. The good news is that we're getting more and more damage. We're getting stronger. And there's still pieces of equipment I need to change, preferably immediately. But how much gold we have? 330,000. Okay, so we can purchase something actually for this amount of money. We could try to get something. Something there. No problems with mana anymore as well. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, where's the last enemy? Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, there's one more. Oh, there it is. I didn't see. Bifrost key. Oh, this could be maybe worth something. Just a little bit. Mortal snails are able to deal fatal damage on hit. Multi-shot. Increased attack and projectile area of effect size. That doesn't sound too scary. Should be fine. Doesn't sound all that scary. Just to morph into Steve. Monsters gonna increase monster level. That sounds good. Sounds like a good thing, not a bad thing. So I think that with the monster level you gain more experience. There's some modifiers on those towers that are actually good to have. Man, like, I'm really disappointed when it comes to PoE, dude. But I'm actually, like, so disappointed, dude. Like, this was supposed to be the biggest freaking balance patch, and it turned out to be the smallest freaking balance patch, because there's nothing, no changes at all. Like, dude, I cannot believe for the life of me that GG thought that. Dude. It's so painful, man. The more I think about it. The more I think about it, it's even more painful. Projectiles travel faster, that's fine. Should be fine. We got 2 chats, we got 2 cocky. I'll be honest, like this announcement of 0.55 to me personally was a freaking disaster. That was a disaster, my dudes. Thug Max, what's up, man? That was a freaking disaster, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. So the fact that they just couldn't do some freaking numerical changes to like make, I don't know, anything better. When instead they just pulled the plug completely. They're like, yeah, dude, have freaking fun with no balance changes like at all until December. Like what? Like the thing that confused me the most is why the hell do you like this is like the perfect freaking place to like for people to test stuff. You have early access with no balance changes? There might still be some changes? What do you mean? They said that? They said they're gonna do something? You sure? Mana Devour. This is the last. This is the last floor. Floor 10. Ten. Maybe they'll leave us some crumbs. I don't know. I would like that big time. I would love that, but my disappointment is immeasurable. Okay, bullseye gem on for reincarnation. And we got something here, and that's about it. We didn't get much. We get key. Oh, we got angelic key. Okay, never mind. We got the key, I think. And Bifrost key also. And then we got this thing. Minimum weapon damage, increased attack rating. That doesn't sound good at all. By the way. Doesn't sound great in the slightest. Also, swords look kind of messed up with all the combos. I'm sure people will figure it's some normal builds. No, I think swords looked fine. You know, it's always different when it comes to, well, that's not even like a final version, right? It's like we're still so many months off, but from the release. But nah, swords look good. They look smooth. They have many different options. You can do bleed. You can do lightning, you can do physical, you can do... there's a lot of stuff, man. I think that swords are gonna be great. And overall, like, the patch 1.0 is gonna be great and everything. Like, even the changes that they did in 0.55, don't get me wrong, these are great changes. Like, I'm actually pretty hyped to, like, run some... chaos. All of a sudden. The ultimatum, right? I was not gonna lie, what they did to it, and the fact that you have 30 floors now, 30, you know, rooms, and the rewards keep on scaling and stuff like that, I think that's freaking great. That's amazing. Really good changes. It's gonna be also faster to like do your ascendancy now because the rooms, like, you know, these tiles that like elevate you to the next level, they go up faster, they go down faster, the doors open faster, so overall pretty good. Now I have to personally, I'll just have to figure out like to play something that I haven't played for 0.55, because obviously without the balance changes, there's like so many things you can do, right? I've done like 15 warrior builds, so I'm not gonna be like probably making another maze build. Or maybe I will actually, I don't know. But I really wanted to do like a evasion-oriented character at least once. I think evasion could be pretty fun. Evasion would be pretty nice. How you know, just to have like a comparison, how does evasion feel compared to armor? I've been mostly playing armor characters, and people be like, oh, yo, Karn, you don't even know how other defensive archetypes work and feel like. Alright, man, I'll give them a try. So be it. Evasion is pretty bad on its own, I'm pretty sure. I think that if you're gonna get a decent amount of evasion on your gear, and on top of that you're gonna get deflect, and preferably some way to recover life, then I think evasion is gonna be pretty alright. Getting hit occasionally shouldn't be like enough to kill you with deflection. Deflection, if you're gonna stack enough deflection, you can have basically deflect every single time, and on top of that, you can choose to deflect more to have more than 40% damage reduction, right? So I think it's still like stacking armor and going Shangon to get deflect for free basically is the way to go, but yo, these guys are tanky. The heck these guys made out of? Another bunch of tanky boys. Uh-oh. They steal mana. Obviously, evasion and energy shield hybrids make a lot of sense, because energy shield you're still gonna get probably like 10k, but I think that getting to like 3.5k with life, and this way you're getting way more evasion, so you're getting evade cap, and I think that's gonna work great too, by the way. That's gonna work great. I don't think there should be any problems with this. Sup, Wagdi? Stacking that blue life. Yeah, but I think that the evasion, pure evasion, honestly should feel. If you're gonna do it properly, I think it's gonna feel okay. There's also this buff that gives you more evasion, right? I don't remember what Gemling does to it with the alternate quality, but this could be potentially super interesting also. I think it can be pretty good, still. Alien's helmet is always better. Mm, that is... Well, that was definitely true before this league. This league, they finally nerfed this broken node that was giving you, like, double the amount of evasion, you know, depending on how much energy shield you had on your helmet. So, I mean, that was busted beyond belief. Was this node called Subterfuge Mask, something like that? So, I mean, that node was... I don't know, man. I really don't know why they just love freaking energy shield. I mean, it's not about loving energy shield. It's just like, it's simple math, like doing the numbers right, right? It's not that complicated. This node was like legitimately, when it comes to power, when it comes to how powerful like a singular node is on the passive tree, I think this could have been like the most powerful node in the entire tree. A node that gives you a freaking notable that gives you like a 1200 evasion or something like that. Like what? Come on, dude. Like just like this was 50% of what Mageblood gives you on a node on a passive tree. Like come on, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, GG sometimes is really poor at just doing simple math. I don't know how to explain that. I get it that if you like do it like an algorithm, it's obviously super easy if you like do it with like an algorithm or something like that, and you just try to balance every single node on the passive tree that it feels the same, it has the same level of power. That's complete nonsense. You cannot do that in a game like this. Simply because it's just gonna feel bad. Because like if you're gonna do something like that, then the impactful choices kind of like stop mattering. There isn't such a thing anymore. And I mean, yeah, it's totally fine the way it is, but there should be like such big difference between like the best nodes and, you know, the bad nodes. You know what I mean? Even during the interview with Ziggy, I think that what do you call it? I think that the Mark said that he played in 0.5. He played bad builds, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, like this is not it." Quote-unquote bad builds, you know what I mean, that nobody's playing, right? So I don't know what he considers as a bad build, but I guess that the builds with like a really low play rate and stuff. Open up. Open up, dude. Dude. Why is it... Okay, there we go. Why is it so hard to program a chest so that it opens? Oh, I'm full inventory? Let's go back. The PoE 2 skill tree is extremely bad compared to the PoE 1 one. A bad build is probably just random stuff put together. No, random stuff probably not, but you know, he is a developer. It's not like a bad build when he's like, I don't think so, no. A bad build, if you're gonna put a bad build, I mean, if you're gonna put like a random things together, then it's not a surprise it's gonna suck. It's supposed to suck, right? That's not how the game works. If that's the principle of like, oh, bad build is not gonna be able to do the content, yeah, of course not. Of course freaking not. Witch's Claw, Satanic Charm. +1 to skills, mana after each kill, mana stolen per hit. I'm gonna try to sell that bad boy over here, I think. Then we have Wizard Potion. Rapid Caster +1, faster cast rate, 30%. I can use that myself, this is useful. Useful. Useful indeed. I don't know if I'm not gonna need to. I probably will have to get like a loot filter for myself to not pick up all these useless charms. Your skill tree is extremely bad compared to the PoE1 one. I think it could use massive improvements. I think there's too much bloat. There's two different modifiers with like damage to this and damage to that. I find it kind of weird that on paper, you know, PoE2 is supposed to be like much more new player friendly, and in reality, we have a passive tree that has like 2,000 nodes, and it's already bigger than PoE1 tree, and that's without like adding a lot of stuff that there's still missing. So I don't know. It's going to turn out to be a problem. This is why we desperately need balance changes and passive tree changes. Desperately. We're absolutely desperate for that. Which baffles me even more that there's no changes before the release. It's like... And I know, I get it. I get it, dude. I get it. It's like... You know, I've listened to their explanation. I get it. I honestly get it. But it couldn't be that hard to like do some changes to 0.5 of the things that they know just straight up suck balls, right? It couldn't be that hard, right? To like do some of that stuff. Like like what? It couldn't be that hard. I think they're usually just working on like always like too much ahead. Like oh, what we're gonna do like in this, oh, and we're not gonna be able to like do it this patch. There, just ship it next patch. I've seen that a few times already. Since you want a pure evasion character, you can consider a witch hunter maybe. Evasion also gives you life basically. They're too scared to experiment. Witch hunter. Well, what, am I going to pick witch hunter over freaking gemling? And you know what the best part about gemling with an evasion build? On a gemling, if you're doing an evasion build and you're still doing maces, so for example most of your gems are red, what happens is that you're getting a lot of motes, and you're not gonna be losing them because you're evasion capped, so you're not gonna be losing those. That's actually and ironically it sounds like a pretty good combination. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty good to me. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of XP. Hero level 24. Very nice. I need to put these abilities. Because I think I have 2 or 3 passive points unspent at this point. This drop come out with sockets after clearing a tower, increased movement speed, increased rate of dropping angelic items. I'm sure I'm gonna find so many angelics here. Surely. Alright, incarnation. 2 passive points to go. And we have, ooh! We have this now. And also in 2 levels, we're gonna get 25 DR. Oh, this lasts forever. 10-second duration. And the stacks are... Oh, this lasts forever, dude. Oh, that's really strong. So one of the turrets that spawn something is 16 increased mana costs. Eh. I don't know, let's do these turrets. I think they're gonna be doing that much damage to me, right? Yeah, these penalties that add hazards are not very dangerous. Doesn't seem like so. Total attacks and cast speed. Bada beam, bada boom. Let's do this. That also doesn't look that dangerous either. It kind of feels like a righteous fire, not gonna lie, this build. So I'm casting this shout at so quickly at this point. That is basically turned into an aura. I don't know if that was a good idea to add lightning to everyone, but they have even more mods now. Holy guacamole. These guys are juiced. That is some freaking juicing next level. And I feel like when it comes to RPGs also, like, people are so starved to like just pick up a lot of ground loot and expensive stuff that any RPG really that gives you like a lot of loot of you know, from the ground is going to get popular. I mean, look at PoE 2. They changed the loot so that you like, drop ever living crapload of divines and stuff like that, and we had like the best retention freaking ever. PoE 2 was all of a sudden the best thing since sliced bread. Hero Siege fixes the ground loot, like, you know, solves the ground loot very, very nicely. And it is super popular. Like every freaking streamer that streams PoE is playing Hero Siege, right? Like, I don't know what is this about. Like, you know, sometimes in some games they're just like so afraid to like give people loot. Okay, gotta be careful here. I don't know how much damage these lightning bolts will deal to me. I am tanky. Very tanky, actually. But, I doubt I'm immortal. Zero debuff reducing your maximum life. Inflicts poison. Movement speed. Okay, movement speed is easy. Let me have that. Yeah, the damage got so good to the point where we're actually clearing these towers very nicely. Look at this. And today we're gonna have absolutely more upgrades. I need to get rid of this ring. I need to get rid of this belt. This belt is atrocious. More damage. We're probably gonna be also theory crafting like PoE 2. Like I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Probably not today at this point, but multiple cursed dolls. Increased attack speed. Oh, that's easy. I can do attack speed. Okay, let us go slow, because these guys are freaking cracked at this point. They're juiced, man. These guys are pretty juiced. Also gives you life, basically. It's effective life pool, right? The evasion has one problem. Obviously, you can't dodge like the red thingies, right? The dangerous hits, it telegraphs. Which I don't think is a problem, because I'm pretty sure that with deflection, I think that deflection solves evasion really well. Deflection is like basically like pseudo CI at this point. When you're not having the life pool of CI, but you still have life, so it's easier to it's easier to get your life back, which is huge. And you have more evasion at the end of the day. So I don't know, let's try this. This is the last floor, so regardless of what I'm gonna pick, it should be fine, right? That is a lot of juiced up enemies. Too bad we're not getting any bloated ones. That's a shame. Alright, there we go. Ooh! There's still plenty of them here. Take him out. 930% magic find increase. Holy guacamole. What is that gonna do though? Let's see. Okay, we got Bear Rune. Ooh, okay. We got Bear Rune here. And now big question. I do have 50 Colosseum fragments. I don't know if I can beat the boss. I don't even know what this boss is. I'll be honest with you. But you know what? Luck be a lady. Can you come and help? I've never fought this. What is this guy? There's gonna be wait for some monsters, and after that, I'm going to assume. Oh crap! They have all the modifiers from the previous waves. That's bad. It's kind of suboptimal. Okay, boss already. 3 billion HP. No, 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 no. Got him, boys, got him. Down he goes. G freaking G. Got him. And what we get? We got Rakul's Ritual Band. Every warrior needs a mantra. I have no idea if that's money, but we're gonna find out soon enough for sure. Oh, let's just go ahead and take that waypoint. I'm already strong. I can kill a guy like this. PoE 2 might be the worst game ever made. Love Source 6436. It is made for people who think the world revolves around them, aka woke. Nah, what are these comments, man? Like, what? What does PoE 2 have to do with woke ideology and stuff? That's taking it far, man. It's taking it far, in my opinion. Oh, this is Calandra's touch. Yo, this ring is. This is probably money, isn't it? Rakul Ritual Band. Yo, this is well, how much? Hold on. This is 1 million. Yo, let's go, man. Okay, we got money. We got money, ladies and gentlemen. Heck yeah. Nah, oh crap. Critical strike damage and 19% life. Yo, this is potentially decent. Yo, what's with the PoE 2? What's with the PoE slander, man? Arcane skill damage 23 vitality. 23 vitality. Is that gonna be potentially... What? 23 vitality makes me lose this much life? I mean, that's just insane. How is that possible? No, I mean, okay, the 23 vitality is 115 life. Oh, I guess it makes sense. Okay. Oh, we got so much money. I'm so happy right now. Thor's bottle cap. This is another charm, but I think this one is useless. Nah, if you're serious, man, I don't think that BOE2 has much to do with wokeness or anything like that. I really doubt it. I think that's taking it a little bit too far. If a PoE2 is related with politics, then you know, I don't know, man. I don't think it is. But I'm going to agree that 0.55 having no balance change is absolutely bullshit. I'm going to agree with this. Okay, cannibal server shut down in 40 minutes. No. What do you mean that server shut down in 40 minutes? Critical strike damage increased life. Alright, this could be pretty expensive, I think. Alright, we're gonna put in charm in here. Charm. Critical strike damage, at least 11. And life. Percent life, at least 15. Search. Oh, heck yes. This is money too. This is money too, ladies and gentlemen. So this one is worse than mine. This one is worse than it's very similar. This one is also very similar. I think like 100k for this is doable. Maybe a little less than that. I just want to sell it. 80,000 for that, I think. Sounds fine. 80k. Now, Witch's Claw. Witch's Claw. This charm is also worth a little bit of I take it back. Take it back. I mean, I'm gonna sell it for 10k, sure. 10k extra. Alright, boys. 1 million gold pieces. I think I have to sell it, right? I mean, what am I gonna do with this? I'm extremely happy that this thing dropped. Also, we got a bear rune. I wonder how much this is. Bear rune. Bear runes are 40k, which is less than I expected, I will say. 40k only. We have damage, double leech, cold skill damage. You know, these things I'm 99% sure are worth absolutely nothing. But Bear Rune, I will take it. Still, might be useful in the future. Sell, of course. Okay, let's sell it. Raku. So it can sell for 1 mil. We'll sell for 1 mil. Okay, Witch's Claw is already sold. There we go. Alright, we have 350k to do upgrades. This ring I cannot take off, because that's going to completely ruin my... I cannot take this off for now. Unless I'm gonna have like a belt with crazy amount of mana or something like that. The chest for now is going to be fine. This is definitely fine. These items generally are fine. I need belt. Boots are really whatever, but it is what it is. Yeah, we need replacements when it comes to charms, for sure. But I think the most important thing right now is belt. This belt gives me borderline nothing. It's 23 skill damage and penetration, that's it. If I'm gonna check the tooltip, on the tooltip I have 1,000,000. But on the tooltip, this belt gives me 5% damage. Oh my lord. We gotta get a belt. Filter. I'm gonna lie, I would love belt with like a lot of life. Are there any good heroic belts? Well, it's kind of hilarious that this belt here for like 2,000 gold, I think already would be better than what I use. I'm pretty sure it would be. Sash of Eternal Hatred. I mean, if we got this with like life per level, then maybe. Okay, you know what? I need to check belts over here. So what do we got? Belt. Let's check. All damage taken reduced. All resistances, all attributes. I don't need resistances. Belt of Skulls. You know what the reset of the realm means in 30 minutes? That means that we're playing freaking League, dude. Probably. Which is extremely painful. Okay, these guys so far I would say not particularly impressive. Your physical damage to bleeding monsters, bada beam, bada boom. This is fire. Belts are kind of mid. Majority's belt. All skills, all attributes. I mean, obviously, this belt is incredible, but I don't have freaking money for that. Devout Doctor. Gain physical damage based on your maximum life. Ooh, for like freaking life stackers again. You know, this belt by itself, even though this doesn't give me anything, this belt by itself would be pretty okay, I think. It's plus the skills, it's a crapload of life. And it has physical damage reduction. But I think I'm going to need to figure out how to get more penetration. A little bit more pen is going to be important. Okay, I take it back. You know what? Belts are insane in this game. We have Mage Blood here. Oh, we have the belt from Period 2. Ring effectiveness increased by 125%. Oof. Patron's Madness feels like the only good belt in the game, not gonna lie. Nah, but this belt is freaking beyond cracked. What a disgusting freaking belt. Holy smokes, like what? It's up two knees. How are you doing? Rugal Sash might be decent. If you need minus res. This rolls up to 20. Oh. With all attributes and physical damage taken reduced. I mean, I don't think I need that much minus res in this difficulty level. I'm not going to do Inferno right now. I have 23 from this. Then I have 28 from this. So that's already 51. That's already 51. I think 51 for now is plenty. Then I can get some more on a charm if I really need to. I think 51 for now is plenty. Signet of Shadows. This does not give me more. Yes, I have 51. I have 51. I think that's plenty for now. Yeah, so I was legitimately considering buying this belt, this Komodos, literally just to get like a lot of life. This would give me like 1500 life and +3 to skills, and that honestly would kind of be good enough, I think. Physical damage reduction also. Or potentially even more skills if I'm gonna get the arcane ones. I think Komodo sounds pretty decent. Komodo's Bloodstrap. They're not too expensive, these guys. Filter, arcane skills. 65k. 65k, 78k. +2 +2. +3 +1. +3 +2. This one is 200,000 though. I don't know if I want to spend that much. It's also a good damn it, man. I'm using Girdle of Eternal War with arcane skill rolls. It got sockets, slots of life with movement phasing. Girdle of Eternal War. I mean, I think like a good roll here would be better. The only thing that sucks is that... Why didn't it jump in price? The only thing that sucks about it is that a lot of these stats are completely wasted. That's the only thing that pisses me off. I think that this belt is a little bit better than the other one though. For sure. It's a little bit better. Has insane amount of flat life. That's really good. Insane amount of flat life, a lot of skills, and 2 sockets. So that would be good for sure. That'll be good for sure. But the ones with arcane skills are expensive. Very expensive. That being said, we sold our rock cools. So we got a freaking mil.2, boys. Mil.2. And that is some first class amount of money right there that we can spend. This one I'm definitely dropping though. There's under no circumstances I'm going to be using this at this point. That's embarrassing. Also get some keys. Before I forget, I can also use the angelic key, I guess. But we don't need more money for now, though. You're rich, hell yeah! Like we just did like doing the Chaos Towers, man. I'm telling you, man. We did the Chaos Tower, and yo, hold on. I have maybe an idea. And we killed the boss, and we got the mirror of not the mirror, the Commander's Touch, basically the ring that copies your other ring. Super good. Okay, filter. So I'm gonna check what this belt is called, but maybe there is a possibility here, and on top of that, we're gonna get something cheap. Okay, Sash of Eternal Hatred. Sash of Eternal Hatred. And filter. Life per level. Search. Okay. 7. Okay. It's so good once you enter a tree as well. I need to see what the options are. I mean, look, if I had something really good here, apart from this bonus life, then I think this would be maybe great. The problem is that there is absolutely not... 1200 life? Yo. Is there any... in movement speed? Is there any chance that this is better than the freaking other belt? Like, percent life is not that great for me. I already have a lot of percent. Flat life is where it's at. 1200? With vitality, this is effectively 1350. 1345. Like 200k to get flat life. I mean, the other one is 750 flat life and percent life and plus to skill. Nah. The other one's gotta be better. That's insanity. And the other one has 2 sockets also. Nah. This is insane. No. Also, AL Patron. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Here's the perfect roll, +3. Honestly, on this belt, like, it's really important to have perfect roll on top of that. Dude, this one has a socket also, what the hell? It's disgusting. Is there... oh, okay, is there any... literally any possibility that... hear me out. Is there any possibility that we could do a rare belt instead? No, there's not. There's absolutely no freaking way in the universe. Okay. Girdle of Eternal War. I think this is the best belt from the ones I've seen. I think this one is the best. Even without bonus to arcane skills, as long as I would get +3 to skills and very high amount of flat life, I think this for now could be bis. But it's freaking expensive, man. What did he put in there? Increased mana by 20%. Eh. Man, I don't know if I want to spend that much, man. Okay, you know what? This just showed up. It's almost perfect life with +3 to skills. It's lightning, but you know what? For 180,000, I think I'm buying this. For 180k, I think I'm buying this. Look at this live, boys. 11k. 11k now. Okay, so the damage is literally 1,000,000. And without that belt. Really? 25% more damage? Just because I got life? I mean, life is freaking broken, or what? Hold on, let me see at this point. Okay, so we're doing 1,000,000 damage, right? Let me see at this point how much the life stacking part of the build actually gives me. It triples my damage already. Wow. Yo, that is freaking cool. It already triples my damage, this thing. It would be so nice to get this thing with +1 to all sub-skills. It'd be so ridiculous. Alright, here's the thing. We got a lot of money still, and also we can put something in there. Like additional sockets. Which I am considering. Yo, guys, you watching this? Look what I found yesterday off stream. Look at this. That's actually kind of cool, isn't it? Like a gem with 5 resistances, 7% life, and 9 magic find? Like, damn. That's actually kind of cool. This is worth quite a bit as well. This thing, it could be. I have no idea how to price these things, but this thing could be. I think so. Okay, where are we going after that? After that, I need to get the temporal thing as quickly as humanly possible. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. And this is going to be a big damage boost. Oh, these small nodes are really mid, but that's fine. And after that, I think we're gonna start stacking life and going this way. We'll see. It's probably a good idea to also take this, let's be honest. Alternatively, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alternatively, I could go this way and get all attributes and a socket. Okay, you know what? I think that's well over 200,000. This jewel? It could be. It's looking pretty good. Divine Bulwark. Divine Bulwark. 250 flat. There's one problem with this. These small nodes, oh my goodness, these small nodes. These small nodes makes me want to cry. Okay, from this position though, where could we get, what would be the easiest way of getting a lot of life? This is not for me. Okay, so life is, okay. This is for reflect, what? It's for freaking reflect, dude. So there's the, it kind of sucks that these have to be armor. Why can't I like change these nodes to something else? That's unfortunate. So life is here, it's pretty close. Every 2 seconds with increased power, 300% increased life replenish. That's pretty strong. And these are 8% maximum life nodes with 10% maximum life added as maximum mana. You know what? This mana in this game scale, does mana regen scale with the maximum amount of mana you have? Because if you do, then I could pick this point and literally solve my mana issues forever. I'm using it with only 13,000 HP and it's very strong. 13k HP? What are you doing, like an HP stacker too? Yeah, I mean it does sound strong for sure. Like replenish life when you get hit is super strong. I'm not 100% sure if tankiness is gonna be our problem though. Be stacking, but not as much as you're going for. Yeah. Life replenish for each Colossus stack. Damage mitigation when using a shield. Yo, that's incredibly powerful. What? You know, getting these few points would be nice. You get 50% DR and you get stun and freeze immunity. This is such a nice cluster. But I mean, I'm legitimately considering going this way, and then we could try for memes to figure out what this does. The righteous fire over here. That would be kind of interesting to see. +5 to shield skills. Radius of shield skills. Reach total maximum mana, 3%. Vitality when holding a shield. 5% vitality when holding a shield. Total strength and 25 flat. Holy strength scaling. It's crazy. Damage dealt by area of effect skills. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just straight up 8% more damage multiplier, which would be pretty strong, to be honest. Attack damage converted to increased life. 3, 4, 8. This is lifesteal. These are strong. Okay, first thing we gotta get this, so let's not worry about that. Light radius stacking as well. I'm going to assume that this probably involves like an item, right? 40% of your light radius added as the increased all attributes. What the hell? Yeah, that's kind of cool, man. Magic skill damage per points in light radius. 4%? +1 flat. And light radius nodes here. that sounds kind of cool, not gonna lie. Sounds like it could be a plan. Alright. For now, we're gonna skip this. Okay, one more test, boys, before we're gonna continue. One more test. I guess I'm going to do this without. Now I'm going to be getting stacks of these, so the test will have to wait. We'll have to wait to ramp up. Okay, 50 stacks. So, without Arcane Break, we're already sitting at 100 mil here. But like a little bit less than that, maybe something closer to 90 million. Now, reset attributes. Out of curiosity, 18k life. Out of curiosity, I just want to check something out. My damage should drop still by like a lot. But, out of curiosity. Because the damage last time I tested it by going Vitality versus Intelligence dropped like crazy. I had like, I think 3 times less damage. And now, it's not 3 times less anymore. Now, it's not even 2 times less. It's much better than before. It's only like 50% less. See the freaking life scaling. Int is still way better, but the life scaling is coming in. Have you checked for weapons that give a shit ton of life yet? No, I think it's going to be incredibly hard to beat this right now. This weapon is insane, especially for how cheap it is. This weapon is really insane. Gives you +2 to skills, +4 to arcane skills, 87 arcane skill damage, 43 faster cast rate, 34 arcane skill damage flat, minus resistances, 3 socket. This weapon is... I know that weapons in this game are strong, but how am I supposed to beat this right now? How am I supposed to beat this? But life scaling is going to be huge. Like if I went from going from 10,000 life right now to 20,000 life is basically double damage for me. If I'm doubling my life, I'm doubling my damage. That's how it goes. Oh, also I need to put something in those sockets. I mean, getting this node over here is going to solve the mana problems forever. Never ever going to struggle with mana again with this. And I am considering this. Because that will allow me to also like get rid of this most likely. And we're not gonna need to like worry about mana. It would be huge. Okay, Shrine of Greed. When did it drop much? Someone found Soul Collector? What is this? Soul Collector is... I don't even know what this is. Not sure. Really good charm. Oh, right, it's charm, yeah. Hey, I found a good item today as well, man, so I'm not freaking complaining. Oh, you know what a gigantic boost would be? We need to figure out how much other points do I have? I have 6 points left. We really need to figure out a good tree. I really need to start farming these. This would be such a freaking incredible boost if I got some of the good ones here. You know? This would be incredible. Is it Headhunter? Wonder how long this shutdown is gonna be of the server. So if it's going to be just a little bit, I'm not even jumping into League. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I have no idea where the entrance to the next level is. Let's see. Okay. You can just keep on going here. No, you can't. Am I blind or something? It's Relic with Headhunter, essentially. Okay, that sounds insanely OP in that case. Yo, Toonies, do you maybe have like a good loot filter that would hide like majority of crap for softcore? Is there something like that even exists? Mine is kind of bad, but hides too much. Let's see. Oh, I know why. Because I'm supposed to go in here. I'm supposed to go in here. I was looking for the portal. I don't know if I can go through this area fast enough, unless there's a waypoint here, which I would appreciate. I don't think there is. 6 minutes? I mean, maybe we can make it. A lot of life, it might be your biz, to be honest. I need to check it out. I need to look it up. I'll level up also, we don't have time for that. I'm going to change these real fast to have extra damage boost versus the boss. Please tell me what's going on. Okay. Okay, we're doing some damage. Should have my flask in a little bit. There you go. I'm still running out of mana sometimes. In longer fights, at least. Okay. Come on, man. Please, no, like 7 million time animation. Oh, there's still one more area here. Okay, so never mind. We're just going to find the waypoint here and get out. Forgot I wasn't even the final boss. Wonder if this guy juiced would be a good farming method. Okay, I really need a waypoint here. Okay, I see it. There we go. There we go. I know when the rest are. Okay, 2 minutes. I kind of want to keep on playing. I'm gonna lie. I'm getting addicted from this. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is area with the boss, which means that we do not have time to... Okay, never mind, there's a waypoint also. Okay, I'm not playing after that because we're just gonna waste time. Just gonna waste time. Okay, we got all the waypoints. All the waypoints here also. Okay, we got everything. I guess we're gonna have to do these things also. All of those. And after that, we're gonna have to fight the... We're gonna have to go to Gulag to fight this dude to finish this quest. So I do believe that, if I remember correctly, this gives you like a powerful ring or something like that. So... Go to quest and just do the stuff on the right. Yeah. Shadow Reaper, Shadow Ram, Sangli in Battlefield. Open the chest in hell difficulty. Oh, I gotta do this. This is super easy. Complete hell difficulty. We're gonna do that in a second. Okay, save and exit. The actual quest tab. I'm gonna check it out in a second. Alright, boys. Do we wait for the servers to go up, or what's the plan? Yeah, I guess I could. Play one league game? Just one league game? Maybe they're gonna not ban NASs. Quick game of league. You know what? Screw this, man. Screw this. I'm not even going to change the title and stuff. Are we? Only one. Only one. I'm going back to good game after that. Only one. And guess what? Am I going to be sitting in POB right now instead? Molding community 2. Am I going to be sitting here instead and try to make an evasion stacker? Is there even anything that allows you some additional evasion scaling in this game? I don't think there is. I think that gemling for evasion stacking sounds incredibly good. Because you just get this, and you are going to be keeping your life. You are going to keep that life, period. And then you get additional evasion from the modes. You know, for evasion stacking, this node is actually really strong in my opinion. Actually, is very strong. And then you get this, which is obviously freaking broken. We can play any skill we want with this. It's gonna be freaking not balanced. Let's play some League. That's not gonna be balanced at all. And then we get, what else can we get? I guess +2 to skills we could get, which is really good. Then we could get, bonus from attributes is doubled. Nah, this wouldn't be an attribute stacker. I don't think that would make a lot of sense. Then we have maximum resistances, which is huge, by the way. Yo, this is also incredible. We could get like 85 to all res. So it would be super strong versus... You know what? Defensively, this would be incredible. Incredible, dude. Immunity to crits. A lot of life. Evasion stacking with deflect. So we will be getting basically... We would never get hit. And if we are get hit, the damage is reduced by like 50%. This broken skill, which would solve the damage completely because it's balanced. And then get this for max res. To like get like 85 all res or something. Bro, this character would be unkillable. Like legitimately not killable at all. It wouldn't even need that much investment into I'm 99% sure that we would need less investment into evasion then armor stackers invest into armor. I'm 99% sure, by the way. Evasion. What are some of the good evasion notes? So, right off the bat, you start with evasion, which you could take, I guess. You don't even need stun immunity with this because you don't get hit. So, like, what's the point? Evasion while leeching. There's evasion here with resistance. Evasion armor, lightning, and okay. What about some pure evasion notes though? Deflection rating equal to this. Armor applies to cold. This cluster doesn't make any sense, by the way. Okay. Immune to bleeding, immune to poison. We could do the surround helmet if you wanted to. Then we get low life, 80%. You get evasion rating if you have hit an enemy recently. Reduce movement speed penalty. 60% evasion rating if you have hit an enemy recently? Bro, that's all the time. That's literally all the time, my dudes. Oh, that's freaking strong. This cluster... No. This cluster, unfortunately, it's kind of ass too. %100% evasion rating if you have been hit recently. That's very strong. Also. And here we have deflect. So on this side of the passive tree, we would basically only go to get like a lot of evasion quickly. And that's about it. And deflect. Maybe could get that from Megalomaniac because this is very strong. Evasion rating per 10 intelligence. Accuracy rating equal to your intelligence. Bro, what the hell, dude? Oh, there's a big daddy of evasion and deflection nodes. A big daddy over here. Every rage also grants 1% increased evasion rating. You know, I could definitely cook with this. Sub Hater, sub Dante. We're gonna play one League of Legends game because the servers for Hero Siege are down. So we're gonna play one freaking game, not get NASs most likely, and yeah. Oh, what is this? Honor level 4. Why not 5? Play to win. Intentional feeding. Helping an enemy team gain an advantage. What's the big plan? I mean, we're gonna play this thing 0.55, and I was thinking about actually doing an evasion build for once. Evasion build with Gemling. Gemling evasion. Defensively, I think it sounds incredibly strong already, and then solving damage wouldn't be a big problem. You can solve damage. You can solve damage. Attribute requirements of gems can be satisfied by your highest attribute. Please don't ban Nahus. Just let me play one time, man. Oh! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Lock in, dude, baby. Let's go. Dude, now that I started thinking about it, what if we did attribute requirements of gems can be satisfied by your highest attribute? Oh, it's only gems. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind, that's dog shit. Forget about it. Yeah, these evasion nodes seem to be very, very strong, though. Like actually strong nodes. I really... Oh, server's back? You know what? We're gonna play one game at this point. I think we have Jay's top lane. We're gonna play one game at this point. I really need to figure out the loot filter. Hold on. Hero Siege loot filter. Season 10. Softcore. Start to filter build guide. Oh, Graxy. Getting started. You can set up your real first season and around before season launch. Something. Like, what I would like is like pre-made loot filters for softcore. I don't think that this... I think that Graxy here has... I don't think this is what I need here. Yeah. Okay, Jace with Storm Raiders. Basic stuff. Spin and win. Garen main.
Mankind's corruption spreads no further. Hope is the opiate.
Okay. That's acceptable. It's an acceptable trade here. Trying to be very aggro early on to like stop me from stacking, obviously, but at this point I can't walk up. See, it's level 2, so you gotta play patient. Well, he lucked out there on not getting a turret shot, because that would be a pretty bad trade for him. Haha. And why these people can literally attack me when I'm here and not get turret shots, man? I need to buff the range on this thing. For real, for real. You get fast with these updates. Was there like an... Was there something interesting this update? Even? This patch? Just like basic reset. That flash was from Jace was pretty hilarious. It's kinda a shame I couldn't get plus 12, plus 10 from him, rather. But it's okay. There's one problem. I really need gold for Sheen.
Redemption is a hollow wish.
Okay. Nice. I don't think I can help though, unfortunately. It is what it is. Alright, can I even go crit in this game? The answer is not really. I guess we're gonna do it anyway. Just bug fixes, basically? Okay. Hopefully they did it so that it's not so hard to open the chest from the leak mechanic.
Mortality is guilt. All will be judged. Each fork in your path leads to fire.
This dude is pissing me off, man. Like, he's gonna freaking stroke out in a bit. He's gonna stroke out in a bit, guys, I promise. Barcon! Bark! Put it down! Barcon! Let's go. Breaking. This Jace doesn't know. Doesn't understand the scaling of the dog. Yo, I have 100 stacks actually. Already. That should be a plate for me. Okay, it is. You're kidding me, man. Like, please, dude. Bro, this guy actually has no parents. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. Ah, screw it. I'm not getting boots. Thankfully, he's slow pushing for whatever freaking reason, which he absolutely should not be doing. You should freaking shove this in hard. But you do you, Jace. Thank you for saving me the farm. Appreciate that.
Mankind's corruption spreads no further.
I'm gonna get dove.
Hope is the opiate of the frail.
Okay, 136 Staccaronis. A decent amount.
Try not the temper of the ascended.
Just piss him off by spamming mastery.
I walk behind none.
Oh, we hit the moment we're just stacking and packing, boys.
Fate is a manifestation of my will.
We hit this moment when we're just stacking and packing. He's jack shit what he can do about it. Oh, unlucky, man. What a disgusting stacks, dude. 240. And he was harassing me early pretty hard. He was aggressive, you know. It was not like he was AFK or something. That blue buff for even more stackarotis. Oh no. Oh no. And cooldown reduction. 282. Like, no, man, this buff is so disgusting, dude, that I can't focus. 200, 300 stacks against Jace in 11 minutes. This is not real. He could have flashed and traded 1-for-1, but didn't want to for some reason. So I'll take it, Titty Bank. Made a mistake by pushing me away with his E. Oh, this game is freaking over. Let's get tabbies. Let's get another sword. And let's keep on stacking and packing. Because we have 350 right now, man. That's hilarious. Oh. 350 right now. Ooh, Eclipse already. He has some good items. I took a lot of damage, I gotta be honest. Other nerf lasts life steal. Yeah, I know. It's gotta be fine. Minus caddy for him. Honestly, this Nasus nerf is actually a buff. You know why? Because sometimes you will be able to pick the champion. I'm not. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. 400 stacks at 13 against Jace. Nice. This is not fair. I don't think this is fair, my dudes. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, man. If you just help me a little bit there. I I would two-shot this Rhaegar, but he just ran away. Let's get this item. These Jace is gonna lose the entire wave and it's gonna bounce back, so you know, for me personally, it's still good. It's not the end of the world. How much was I worth? 320 extra. Okay. Going back was not the play. Going back towards me was not a play, man. It's the angry dog over here. Look at this poor guy. You know, it's Masters in Season 16, bro. It's Masters in Season 16. Like, I'm not saying that to like belittle anyone, but like Masters in Season 16 is like so. Ugh. Like season 9, season 10 challengers would like freaking have 80% win rate in this elo with their eyes closed. It's just not good. It's incredibly inflated nowadays. I'm gonna go bot lane. I guess I can rotate someone top. Can you rotate because I don't have teleport for the dragon also, so I can go here. 500, yeah. What's up, young Rosa? This is not an optimal way to play the game, by the way. I'm doing here, stacking every single minion. This is not optimal. I think Thresh. Okay, Thresh is kind of nearby. Yone saved her. Unlucky. And she flashed too. So it is what it is. They used a lot of stuff though, so we can easily fight that. You can fight. Ease. They used a lot. This guy doesn't have art, this guy doesn't have art, this guy doesn't have flash. They have literally nothing. There we go. There we go. Team of gods. Bro, we're still gonna, even after this death, we're still gonna have like 650 at 20 minutes. What in the hell? Like, actually. No, it's not serious. More than that, even. That damage though, oof. Okay, almost 720. No, but this is like not freaking balanced, dude. Here's Siege mod check. Oh, there's a patch, so I just decided to play one league game and see if they're gonna let me play Nasus, and actually I could pick Nasus, so there you go. So we're playing. What's up, baby? Damn it. I mean, I got CC'd for 6.3 seconds, dude. Freaking A, man. I really don't know if I want to be doing more damage right now, guys. I should have popped Ghost faster. I don't know if I want to be doing more damage. What's the point? What's the point, really? Getting something like Randuin's in this game is gonna be good, I think. Actually, legitimately go Randuin's now. For AoE slow, too. But I have a lot of armor. Still probably not gonna help, but... And they have vision here, unfortunately. They saw me. $750 stacks. 22 mins. Ooh, Cass doing some solo bolo here. Solo bolo action. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's a big snake. Jace is doing some negative damage. I have a lot of armor though. Armor stacking, boys. We should definitely get dragon. Drag. Screw Baron, dude. We can do dragon. The dragon is much more important in comparison. I don't know, man. One guy on the enemy team was dead. All we had to do is to get dragon and, you know, get the soul, and life is easy and nice after this.
Hope is the only of the frail.
Barkine! Damn, I stacked a lot of people and got the soul. They're fine without me. Yes. They're fine. Dude, screw this, man. I'm getting damage. Screw this, I'm getting Lord Doms. Let's go. Holy freaking fast this Jace is. Clans on Rengar are such a busted ability, dude.
I walk behind none. Fate is a manifestation of mind.
Dude, let me like touch someone now. Let me touch a player, please. I have no Psalms, which might be a problem.
So
I don't know what he was thinking. Alright, man, we got one not whose game. We got almost like 1k stacks in like 27 minutes or something, I don't know. And it still feels good to play Nasus, man. It still does. Poor Jace Kun. Alright, back to Hero Siege, boys. So that I'm not gonna have Hero Siege question mark mod check. I'm not gonna have messages like that anymore, man. Fine. Want some Hero Siege, boys? I'll give it to you. Frankly, I want to play this game too. Even over League, because I don't know. I don't want to say I got addicted, but this is really like, this game is addicting. For sure it is. I really also like this Paragon system, where you just keep on grinding levels. Alright, so what do we got here? Throwing axe with +2 sockets. Spirit pendant. There's no way that's worth money. Okay, Toonies. You mentioned something about quests. Something about quests. Guess for now we're just gonna finish. Yeah, hit escape and go to the quest tab. Holy smokes, that is a lot of quests here. And these. The ones with red skulls are the ones you can do on hell. Okay, so yeah, so I'm working on those, right? I'm working on those right now. These are gonna be Inferno, yeah, because, yeah, the wormhole. I'm working on that. We need to kill this boss. I think this will complete the hell. I'm pretty sure. We got Unstable Rift also. You know what? I have no AoE on my ability right now. I'm just gonna keep it because we're gonna fight the boss soon anyway. So I'm just like, whatever, dude. Let's play like that for a little bit. I have more single target. Okay. Not much is happening here. I feel like in those side zones, the density of monsters is pretty damn high, though. I will say. It might be higher than their like regular content. Okay, but not much has happened here. Getting relics by themselves would be, as I mentioned that before, such a massive boost. We definitely need to figure out the way to like get those. I don't even have like a perfect combination of relics. Far from perfect. I think the flat life, the burger, is probably going to be the best. It's going to be like 1,000 life. 1,000 flat life is a lot of life. I think that getting flat is going to be way more important than getting percent, because percent is going to be acquired from stacking negative resistances later on. Unique item magic find. I'm not wasting my keys on these. Can get enough other points in the Holy Siege tree. You can farm relics really fast. Titanic zone with relic drops pop up. Oh, by the way, we're gonna need to set up this tree after I'm done with Hell, as I do have a couple of points. We'll have to set this up. This dude has 3 bill, 3.5. How much damage is that gonna do? I don't think I got hit a single time. Okay, it doesn't seem like he's doing too much damage to me. My single target is definitely still far from being impressive, but at least we're killing bosses at this point. It's better than nothing. To like start gaining Giga DPS, we will definitely need to invest everything into, you know, the life stacking. Get as much as possible. Then my DPS is gonna start skyrocketing. And of course levels. There's a lot of nodes on the passive tree that give you big damage boosts. Is the game multiplayer? Yes. You have like an online. You can play with other people also, but you have an online like market, like auction house and all that stuff. Okay. This finished. Finished business. Oh, I misclicked. So we finished the quest, but do I just like finish the quest and that's it, or do I get to get a reward? I think I just finished and that's it. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to farm this guy, right? Also these two guys for sure we'll have to beat as well. Points left 1. Next level we're gonna get 25% damage reduction, which is huge. And for now, the other tree. So far, I gotta be honest, I picked probably nothing. Unholy Siege. Unholy Siege. So you're telling me that investing into this early on is going to be good? This is going to be good early on. I would do more of other points quests first. Yeah, but we could start investing into this already, right? What if we did, like, Chaos Tower? Some good notes here for the Chaos Tower. 2 additional Chaos Tower buffs, doubling the effectiveness of all your debuffs. Gain 1 additional Chaos Tower buff. Total Magic Find applied to Chaos Tower chest. Total Magic Find. Just for flows, are gonna call you some fragment. What's your movement speed inside Chaos Tower? So it's always revealed on the map. Why not 1 debuff option? Just per floor to... okay. It's really good as long as you're tanky. Oh, we're gonna be pretty tanky. Increased chance to find Chaos Tower. Discovery radius. I am considering going there and farming Chaos Tower for now. We kind of have a guaranteed loot there, right? Because we can farm Angelics, we can farm some high runes and stuff like that. I think this does sound pretty okay. Additional buff is great. 2 additional Chaos Tower buffs, doubling the effectiveness of all your debuffs. That's honestly not too bad, especially with this. If you click this, you have 4 debuff options. There's a good chance you can pick something that is not very dangerous. I do Chaos Tower first tree and the second tree, and good Satan subs pop up. Alright, we're gonna do Chaos for now. I'm gonna reset this. Now that being said, I think I also do have to click on these, right? Because this will give me a top. Well, with this, I'm going to be doing nothing but towers, really. There's a very high chance to get a tower. Okay, let's click on those. 1, 2. Okay, and I don't get to click this on yet. So to get the passive points on the other tree, you have to do quests, right? Okay. Dungeon cleared. Any tiered dungeon. Let's see what keys I have. If it even matters. If I have keys or not, but... Highline mines, for example. Can do this. Okay, so there's a tower immediately. Immediately we have a tower. You know what? I'm going to finish this mine quest first. I can come back. I don't think I will be able to allocate points though in order to get the bonus in this zone, which kind of sucks. Okay, so to clear this, what do we gotta do? I think we gotta kill the mini boss, right? Or something. Oh, full clear. Okay. I got this. Pool and Lem runes. I was kind of surprised how cheap we found Bear before. I was kind of surprised how cheap it was. I thought that, oh, Bear rune, it's gotta be like, you know, 100k or something. I think the Bear rune was only 40,000. Just, you know, some money. I'll take that, but... Okay. Doesn't seem like we've cleared everything here. There's one. I see it. I see you, boy. Okay, I think that's everything. Also, there is a good possibility that I made a mistake because... Yeah, I made a mistake, guys. We gotta reset. I made a mistake. You're supposed to do this with the key. I forgot to talk to her. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I forgot to talk to the NPC to actually use the key. So, rip. Ooh, bloating. That's gotta be a lot of experience, dude. Oh, we got Archdemon Plateau also. Okay, I'm going in.
Who disturbs my eternal rest? Your journey.
How tanky are these guys? Acceptable. Okay, we're really tanky, boys. I mean, 11k HP with the damage reduction, 50% DR from the charge and everything. They definitely do work. Okay. That dude bit the dust. We got the eye. Oh, so these guys drop the special items as well. That's kind of nice. You get to kill 3 bosses at the same time. And we get the horn. And we completed the quest, I think. And we got nothing. Nothing from the chest, but that's fine. Very nice. Cane of the Tundra. Viking. It's my destiny. Alright, stuck to her. Rusted key. 440% monster life. Okay, there we go. It should work now. Should work just fine this time. Gotta make sure not to leave any monsters alive by accident. Like, I'm still going to stand by what I said before. Like, discharge ability is like way too freaking strong in my opinion. Discharge ability is like ridiculous. Like, movement ability, like, actually. Alright, let's do 25% DR. 25% D. 25% DR, there we go. There we go. Man, that's so strong. The damage reduction that shows over here, right? Is that how it works? Defensive. 14%. Yeah. What's the cap on these? I don't even know. That's ridiculously strong, this node. 20% DR. Like, it's like basically permanent DR. As long as you keep on casting. Well, it kind of is, because the duration is 10 seconds. And every time you refresh, you get one stack, you refresh all of them. So it's permanent 25% DR and permanent 50% cast speed. I mean, that's so strong. Triforce. Oh. Triforce? Do 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 do. Attributes all resistances. That's. The other quest completed, you could do a bloating and tree strand. Wanted really fast hero levels. Oh, we would definitely want to look up to do that. Okay, so now when it comes to Ether Tree, I got 6 points out of that. That's very good. Inoya, Shadow Reaper, and Shadow Realm, Sang Li. So we'll have to do the. You know what? I gotta be honest. I really want to do these. I really want to do these also. Be done with these quests. I'm pretty sure I can kill those bosses. Shouldn't be like that big of a problem. Tier 4 dungeon quest real quick if you could. But I don't have a quest like that here. I don't have a quest like this. Oh, I lied. There it is. Okay, first things first. Let's do that real quick. Ah, screw it. Let's go this. All of these points are really good, I gotta be honest. Alright, but for that, we need to have a lot of keys. Is that correct? We need to have a lot of keys for like a singular dungeon. And I'm pretty sure that I don't have this many. So we'll have to buy extra. 15 keys, yeah. I have 3 treasure keys, for example. We need to have to buy a lot of them. I think it's worth it though. I don't even know if I'm capable of doing like a tier 4 dungeon. Okay, let's get out of here. Yes, you are? Okay. It's not timed. So what is this? Treasure keys. Treasure key. Treasure keys. I need 12. Uh-oh. Okay, they're not that expensive. guy is selling super cheap. Then you send a challenge for Treasure Cove. Anyone knows where that is? Oh, Shipwreck's Cove. I'm freaking blind. Sorry. sorry. I'm blind. The description wasn't there. We got this thing simultaneously. Guess might as well do it. Got some divination cards. We got some stacked decks. And how am I still struggling with mana? How is this even possible? That should not be a thing. Okay, found it. Oh no, it's 12 keys, it's not 15. So get some spell leech stuff, lol. Yeah. I mean, that would be kind of busted too, I gotta be honest. I would completely like make the... It's good that spells don't have mana leech, I gotta be honest with you. Because that completely removes like any need ever of having any like mana sustain or mana or anything, you know, like that whatsoever. So I think it's actually good from, you know, the design standpoint. Okay, I think I gotta go here first. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a circle, maybe it's a loop, this zone, I don't know. Usually play melee, so I haven't experienced mana issues. It's funny that the first really build I play here is like a spellcaster. Well, this season at least. I'm a very hardcore melee player, you know. I really don't play spells. Well, spells occasionally I'm going to play, but I don't play bows and I don't play minions. These are two archetypes that I don't touch. Okay. There's still things to... Okay, I see. Okay, I think we've cleared everything. Strictly play melee. I respect that, man. Melee brothers rejoice. Okay, we got rock belt also. That's not too bad. I've been actually using that. And this thing is, I don't know, but let's go back. Alright, so one quest down. Vote reset. Also, what are these? 7.5k gold. Clear a chaos tower. I mean, I can't do that. I'm going to be doing this anyway. 3 passive points. We can get total magic find, 30%. I think that sounds pretty good. We'll have to do these also.
Key of Terra obtained. Collect parts of Gura, Grim Reaper, Anubis, Damien, Carp King, and Satan. They're collecting parts, craft a Key of Terra, and speak to in order to open. You guys think that I will be capable of doing that right now? Is he stronger than, for example, the Uber that we killed in Colosseum? Is he really strong? Could also like get an upgrade or two before that as well. Just realized. And it's finally time to put something in there. I'm just gonna put life jewels in there. 500 life extra, why not? No clue. Then a shockwave this season, though I couldn't be asked. I usually, yeah. Shockwave? What's wrong with it? So I almost have all of these fragments. The rest I could buy. I have... Where are these things? I have Carp King. I have I have Satan's Horn. I have Gulag. So I need to only buy 2. And there we go. Now be done. Travels when splits instead of splitting initially on top of you. Small change makes it very annoying to play with. Aimbot, X-Charm. Without it. I see. So it just makes it more clunky. I was never a big fan of developers that are making skills more clunky, to be honest. Alright, you know what? I might give it a try. Also, depending on how expensive the quest items are. We need... Grim Reaper something. Grim Reapers... Nope, it's called something else. Who knows what this is called. Reaper, Anubis, Damien, something. Anubis. That's not it. Oh, I think it's Ankh. Yeah, there we go, it's Ankh. I think it should be this. Or this. Actually, I have no freaking idea. There's a list of something. Hero Siege Wiki. Oh, look at the terror and crafting it will show you. That's brilliant. Anubis Ankh and Death Sigil. Okay, there we go. Thank you. What I would do without you. Anubis Ankh, so there it is already. And Death Sigil. These ones are much cheaper, but I don't want to buy... Let's just buy 2. They're not too expensive, these things. There we go. Let's prepare beforehand. So let's change the AoE. Get the damage. Look up Beetle of Life. I legitimately not 100% sure if Beetle of Life is going to be better than these. Well, actually it might be, but these are kind of expensive. I think that Anubis Charm would be really good. I think the boss is around 5 billion HP. I mean, 5 billion I should be able to do as long as I survive. But I legitimately don't know. Is there... Is it only openable in... Oh. Speak to Okay, I gotta speak to I think it should be doable. We're not gonna die, but I didn't die to the previous boss. Now I have more life than before, and damage reduction. He has 5.2. So far, he's not doing any damage to us, so that's a good sign. Yeah, with this single target that we have right now, these bosses are like at least not like a slugfest. It's already down to half almost, so. At least I can be killing those guys. Right out of freaking mana again. It's good that I found this potion, by the way, that refills your mana to full. It's actually really useful. Okay. I don't think we have to be scared of these Ubers, because... Like Turretios fall. I don't think that's going to be money, but unless it's like an insanely good amulet or something, but that's fine. We're not doing this for this. We're doing this for a quest. And 25k gold, I guess. Some cards. Let's identify. Bleeding monsters, armor, the lowest possible roll on top of that. I'll be honest, I'm just selling it to the freaking shopkeeper. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. Alright, and killing those guys would be perfect now. Also. So we would just need to basically hunt for those. Or do a second tree or something. It would just give me higher chance of finding the... You know, these things. Because the dimensional fragments would already have 40 out of 40. But the other ones I could just buy. Just to kill the boss. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the second tree. If you buy, they don't count towards the quest unless they change the season. That could be correct. That could be true. Which means that, as a matter of fact, yes, we have to do it like that. And change the tree a little bit. Okay, so let's do a vote reset. And okay, I do have 2 trees, and this one I need to purchase myself. That's fine. Okay, so number 1 is, let's finish this. So Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm is unstable rift. Is this unstable rift? Is this Shadow Realm? No, this is Shadow Realm. Sorry. So let's do this, and really all I care about is just getting increased chance to spawn, and we're gonna confirm so that I don't have to respec too much after that. That's literally the only thing I care about. Holy smokes, it's dark in here. Okay, there it is immediately. Yeah, with these nodes, they spawn all the freaking time, like literally 24/7. Same with the tower. Pretty much every zone is a tower, which you know, completely eliminates the need of like trying to find those, which is nice. Okay, can I please have 2 fragments in this zone? Because we will just literally get 2 fragments. There's 1, 2 fragments, then kill the boss, and then respec the tree, and then we will just jump into the other guy. Luckily, I actually decided to add nodes that make them show up more this season. Oh, that's so good. You can actually customize much more easily. Okay, we got 40 fragments. It kind of smells like you have to find them yourself, though. It kind of looks like it, because it's just like it kind of looks like it, but it shouldn't take too long, so it's okay. This is great for SSF too, right? I don't know how popular SSF is in this game, but I would assume that's probably decently popular. You actually can play this game SSF. Okay, we got hero level also. Change back. +1 level. Well, I definitely need this, right? So we're just gonna go this way through path through this jewel socket, and then get these and get these. And I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do first. That is way too strong not to have that. Dual wield wands. Increased maximum mana added as magic skill damage. Increase max magic skill damage per 750 points in mana. Let's get all attributes. I think everybody's just doing Blood Pact instead of SSF now. Oh, what's the difference? I don't even know what this is. It's like a custom leagues or something. Or you just do your own modifiers. Okay. How much damage? Okay, the damage is not existent from the skulls. The slam, I can still survive, no problem. Okay, it's good to be tanky, what can I say? I have to worry about stupid ass damage. More angelics, more XP. Ooh. It does sound good, actually. There we go. Soul of Despair. Soul fueled by despair. Collectible. Well, I have no idea what that is, but... we got the questy boy done. Another 25k. I'm going to check out of curiosity what that is. Boss craft item, I think. Soul of Despair. What I care about is how much dollar checks we can get off of this. This is somewhat... it's like about 35k, 40k maybe even. It's not completely worthless. I'll take that. Okay, and the last one... both reset. The last one is going to be Sung Lee. We need battle fragments. Captain battle formations. So I'm going to reset this. And the battle fragments are... it's this, right? This is the battlefield. I'm pretty sure it's this. Increased eternal battlefield portal discovery rate. Okay, yeah, let's go. I can invest into... I can invest into this fully because it's passive tree number 2. Battle fragments no longer drop. What the hell? And 20% chance to drop to... okay, one more. Eternal battlefield might be guarded by Forsaken Ronin. I have no idea what that is. Probably like a rogue exile or something. Battlefield might be attacked by Sangli's Herald. Stack of battle fragments when killed. Sounds good to me. Chance to clone Sangli inside at Eternal Battlefield. Double the suffering, double the reward. I'll pass. I don't know, let's do something like that. And this Forsaken Ronin, whatever. Okay, so the passive tree investment, we should be able to relatively quickly get those fragments. It's 28 of them. It's kind of a shame that this boss, the previous boss, didn't drop something cool. I think the previous boss has a chance to drop like the torch thing, right? The torch would be nice. Okay, 2 battle fragments, 3, 4. Okay, from the first one we had 4. Well, I guess I can just reset the zone at this point. No reason to continue. Yeah, that's literally going to take like 10 minutes. Sells for so much as well, yeah. Like Torch of Shadows ourselves, we're gonna need to get that item later on. Ooh, 3 fragments already. 4? What the heck? Okay, this one is juiced up. Man, how often can you... Obviously, my build is like not a good bossing build at all. At least right now. Until we're gonna invest into like giga life stacking. But how many of these bosses could you like... With fully invested tree, how many of them could you like run per hour? Holy smokes. Just running them 24/7. Oh, give me a second. Okay, let's get out of here. And these nodes that give you like the visibility from like longer distance, you see those from really far away is also really cool. So much less searching for those. Especially on the maps with really shitty layouts like this. You know what? It's so disgusting. I'm just gonna reset. It's gonna be faster. Maybe fully invested if you did the majority in Inferno. Either 3 quests, boss rushing on Inferno sounds like it would be a fun strat. Yeah, but, you know, like I still have the memory of PoE 1 League, this league, like doing boss rush and being super profitable. So, guess it's not only one game where boss rushing is worth it. Because the thing with boss rush, it's like always going to be good virtually in any game. Because that has like active economy. Because the prices will just like basically like adapt appropriately to like what's expensive and what's not. So boss rush strats is always going to be good no matter what. I feel like running a build that can kill bosses quickly and stuff like that, it's gonna be perfect. Oh, there it is, so far away. But this should be second to last. After that, we only need one more. We're gonna be fine. So we got Rune Forge, which I have no idea what that is. Never seen this before. Okay, very few fragments this time. We got Monsoon. I have bad news though. From what I remember, this item is extremely whatever. I think it's a bow. It's a bow with 4 sockets. Oh no. Is it extremely whatever though? I mean, Fob Gun is playing Hero Siege. +1 to ricochet. It has perfect bonus to all skills, but literally the lowest possible enhanced damage. I'm not even checking if it's worth money. Rip. Better luck next time. +1 to treasure hunter. Search for corpses, dead monsters with additional magic find. Serious? Okay, where's my battlefield? This might not even be the last one, because the previous one did so little. Gave me so little fragments. Come on, guys, where is it? Wait, there's a oh, okay, there it is. I think there is a chance that it's not even going to spawn, right? It doesn't necessarily need to have like 100%. Although it's probably close. Okay, can we do 8 fragments? The answer is I don't think so. Well, I got 2 very quickly. 3. Let's keep on going. Don't be shy. Nope, I don't think it's gonna happen. Wonder if there's a node on the passive tree for those portals to open up faster. No, not yet. Okay, reset. One to go. But can you name us some more nice games like Hero Siege and PvE to enjoy playing? Personally, like a little bit of backstory, I guess. I'm a huge fan of like ARPGs, CRPGs, and and strategy games are my favorite genres. Although also like RTS games, I guess. So again, I've been playing them for like since I was a kid. So you name it, like Diablo 2. When it comes to RPGs, if you're looking at games for games similar to this one, it's gonna be like Diablo. There's gonna be, which obviously I'm assuming you're gonna know. I played Sacred when I was younger. Played Titan Quest when I was younger. Like Van Helsing, all that stuff. There's like many different titles I'm probably forgetting, but other games similar to this one, like nowadays, I guess you could try Last Epoch. It's decent. It doesn't feel quite the same, but it's decent. Torchlight Infinite is like very similar to PoE. It's basically like walking around with like crazy builds and doing loot pinatas all the time. So this game you would probably like. It has slight elements of pay to win though, so keep that in mind. Not like super crazy, but a little bit, yes. Well, what else there is, guys? Similar to this. Oh, I got the second one in a row. So I didn't need this time, but it's okay. Fine, I'll do it. These battle fragments have the same font, the same color as heroics, and that is kind of it's kind of deceptive at first. Okay, there we go. Probably name most of them, if not all. Yeah, there's probably something missing. But the most popular ones, because obviously when it comes to niche ones on Steam and stuff like that, you're gonna find infinite amounts of them. Even recently, my older brother played something like it was called Towers of Time, I think. It's not an ARPG, but it's kind of like closer to. He was walking around and basically on a overlord over like overhead map, and then he was getting into the fights into like a turn-based fight, basically something like this. I don't remember. But I've seen games like this before, like for example Etherlords. This was a card game. I'm not even sure if clearing this place is not a waste of time. It could be. So let's just move on. Let's get damage. I'm going to assume that this guy also has 5 point. Yep, they all have the same amount of HP. This dude is doing a little bit of damage, but not that much. Notice that you're supposed to jump when he's doing this big jump. Damn it, I'm so good at this game. What a monster. Okay, I'm just kidding. He didn't drop anything though, apparently. Nothing at all. Okay, so we cleared this and we cleared both at the same time. Find a code that's eternity, enter its zone and clear it. There's another quest though, Fall of Darkness. We need to bring an end of this darkness. We must slay Gabriel and Amun-Ra. The sooner the better for all of us. Well, these guys can be pretty hard. Amun-Ra, I remember it's not like the... These two guys are harder than these, right? I'm pretty sure they're not as easy. So we're gonna skip them for now. Okay, next up we have items. Pit Lord's Vanquisher, something. I don't think any of these items are worth something. Rocket Boots. 250% movement speed? What is this, like an ability? Oh, it's an ability. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna check it out of curiosity. Rocket Boots. Actually worth something? No, they're not. Foolish I was. Okay. Also, we found this rune drop chance increased by 7%. That sounds extremely whatever. There is something else that we found. Something blacksmith and something else. Which I have never seen before. But I don't know what these items were. Oh, there we go. Blacksmith mallet. Can be used to destroy the sockets on an item. I think we got something else, but whatever. Blacksmith mallets. I'm just gonna check out of curiosity. You know, when you're starting playing game from scratch, it's definitely very good to check prices on items, even though it might sound tedious at times. Okay, this is not something expensive. Good to know. It's 3,000 gold, literally. Okay. It's 3k. Alright, let's check out the unique charms that you mentioned before. So I do have money. So Beetle of Life is garbage. Obviously, we don't want that. But the ones that we do want, potentially... Well, all of these are obviously insane. Bro, how insane is that for... What the hell? What the heck, dude? You see the arcane version of it? There's arcane version too? Holy smokes. Devil's Pact. Minus life and minus life. Plus the skills, all resistance monsters rest in peace. This one has 660 life with 66 attributes. Chance to, after each kill, randomly gain increased movement speed, attack speed, or faster cast rate. Yo, what the heck is this, dude? And light radius too. What are these items, man? What are these freaking items? Okay, but that being said, I was looking for the ones that will be giving us life, a lot of life. So the number one is hardened steel, 20% life. You know, 20% life on a one to two. Have you seen Mage Blood? Yes. You know, some of these items are actually freaking crazy in this game, but they're also so expensive. Arcane Pumpkin. 3 to skills, another 6 to skills, 72 flat, 40%. Yeah, man, this is not real. Some of these items are not real, man. Yeah, Anubis, yes. This is relatively expensive, though. But 850 with percent increased life would definitely be an upgrade. I'm gonna tell you that much. So let's do life. Minimum 800. With like solid percent. Thankfully, percent is actually not that important for me. This one is 12%, 820 with lifesteal per hit. It's corrupted, but you know what? It's pretty decent. 13%, 844. I don't think we're fighting better than this one for now, at this price. I don't think we're fighting better than this one. I think this is it. 30% is almost perfect flat, and 30% is very decent. Okay. So dropping this, obviously, and then we're dropping bada beam, bada boom. Good possibility I'm going to drop this. I'm even considering... Well, we're gonna keep the plus 2 skills. This one is 25 magic find. I definitely want to keep that. This one is 31. Definitely want to keep that. This one is a little bit of arcane skill damage. This one is 402 life, but nothing besides that. Probably gonna drop this. Okay, there we go. Oh! Another 1.3k life? Man, we're scaling life quickly, man. So, without this charm, we're sitting at 9,600. We have 930,000 damage. With this, we have 12.5k life. 20% more damage, man. 20% more damage. Heck yes. Just need to figure out how to... Maybe I'm going to replace the... Hold on. This is 11... Okay, 111. Now? 103. What if I just put life in there? Okay. This 31% is really good, actually. I have room for... We have room for a few things, I guess. We have room for a few things, I guess. Hardened Steel Defender, 20% life with arm. That doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. I mean, I could just do 2 smalls, 1 by 1s, And that would do it also. But apart from that, I don't think I can do anything else. So I think we're just gonna do 2 smalls. Unless there's a charm that's 1 by 2. Like a unique one or something. Apart from Krau's feather. Uh, 2 by 1 rather, not 1 by 2. 2 by 1. All of these charms here are freaking big. Yeah, I think the only one in the game is... yeah. Oh, this one is 1 by 1. This one is extremely small. All attributes... all skills, I'm going to assume that this is probably expensive. But that would be a boost. Plus 1 to skills and 10 attributes. And there is 2 by 1 plague shot. That can have a chance to inject yourself with something. Increasing your attack speed and movement speed. That sounds pretty ass. Yeah, so Krau's feather. Minus resistances. Yo, that's incredible for me. I mean, in the future. With minus 35 to all res. With 150% magic find and more magic find. It's actually pretty good. Aimbot X. Okay. So this is the item you were mentioning before. Well, this is great. It's not like great, but this is great technically. Plus 2 to skills and 4 attributes, I could get that on paper. I don't know how expensive that is. Okay, so we have 2 options. Mysterious Monkey Paw and Thorsten's Anvil. Okay. Doesn't surprise me. A Monkey Paw is expensive, but it's doable. That would be a lot of attributes. But, I don't know, man. I think it's worth it. Wizard Dice might be good, actually. What does this proc even do? Also, how expensive is that? 500k. What does this proc even do? Roll the dice when casting for a random effect. Effectiveness 70%, proc chance 15%. What does that even do? Are we buying this for science? There's someone listed this one plus 3 for relatively cheap. Are we actually doing this for science? Like literally for science. I can sell it back. I'm gonna lose a little bit of money, but 5 rocks, either 40% cast rate, all magic skill damage, replenish mana 250, crit spells, minus 35 enemies, or lose 50% of your life. Ooh. Well. 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 Losing life, huh? Yeah, I don't think that losing life is necessarily gonna be like a big problem. My damage is kind of insane. This is with the damage setup, right? Yeah, it's with the damage setup. Previously I had 90 million. I remember last time we checked. So with the dice, over like a decent period of time, it's definitely a lot of actually damage, for sure. I mean, you know what? For now, we could actually keep it, I guess. I don't think like losing 50% of life for me right now is really a big problem. I am very, very tanky, so it should be okay. These two guys we're gonna sell. Not much to do with those. And these charms, by the way, you would definitely have to upgrade to later, also. Alright. Alright, let's do... Okay, we got 2 passive points. Gas tower is always revealed in the map. That's whatever. Increase monster movement speed. That's good. That'd be nice actually to have. Okay, let's like do any tower. Dude, we're having mana issues again. How is this possible? No, I don't know if this loaded dice is gonna be that good for farming tower. So you typically want to avoid putting yourself in dangerous spots. Let's see. Monster level, that's good. I immediately got a lot of bonuses here. Look at this. Jelly key, something. We got chaos key, we got fragment. That's really good. More affixes on monsters. It's not a bad thing, that's a good thing, I think. Okay, but this dice is actually making me scared, man. I'm feeling scared with this thing. I dropped to like 1,000 life because of it. I think I'll pass. Would be cool if we had like insane life regen or something like this.
But like that, this is scary. Mana Final, Mana Fury could be insane, but they're opposite sides of the tree, lol. Maybe you could get them with those, maybe you could get those with those, portals, right? On the passive tree. I think I'm just going to invest into this point that gives you 10% of your maximum life as added as mana. I mean, that's completely solves the entire problem with mana, right? The mana is gone. I'm never gonna need anything. Before I'm gonna drop to 0, I'm going to use a potion that gives me, like, full mana, right? And, like, it's going to completely solve the problem. And then I'm gonna drop all the mana regeneration from every single item. We're gonna need to worry about that anymore. It's gonna be pretty big. I was thinking about upgrading this, but you know, it's not gonna be easy to beat this amulet, bro. This amulet gives you 86% faster cast rate and 40%. Well, nah, I mean, maybe I'm overrating it a little bit. You can get a lot of cast speed from different sources too. Maybe I'm slightly overrating it. I've noticed that with juice, a lot more items are dropping, like, from the floors, I will say. There's a lot of... Sure, there's nothing crazy here, but so far, but a lot of items are dropping. Feel a little better in Inferno. Ooh, I wonder how much we need to actually clear Inferno at this point. And I'm talking, of course, about the bosses, because I'm going to assume that boss is going to be extremely tanky. Or like 10 billion plus HP.
And it's gonna feel so good to be immortal, or like close to immortal. I think we can tank bosses already. The Ubers is a good sign. Sure, this is only hell, but we're only starting our adventure with life stacking, so we're gonna get way more. Alright, where are you? Take this. Attack damage increased by 37%. Is that, like, potentially... I'm gonna keep it. $350 life. 341 mana. With all resistances. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep this one. It kinda smells like some money, maybe. Saying around 8 billion single target for it to be comfortable bossing, so probably could get away with half of that maybe. 8 billion single target. Okay, we're a little bit far away from that for now. I don't know if I will be able to scale the damage on this build this freaking high, unless we're talking like super giga endgame gear, you know. I don't know, man. We'd really need to like get a taste of how this negative resistance max life scaling archetype would work, right? Need to get a taste of that first. How much I would be able to realistically get. Incarnation tree does a lot. Wait, what? Incarnation tree? There's like another passive tree after this one? Or something. Wait, this one I can actually get. Hold on a second. Small charm with a little bit of life for now. I mean, why not? Oh, okay. Nice. Additional affix for monsters. The ultimate juice coming in. What's up, Mod Pop? This game looks fun. They're running War Spear online. It was a pay-to-win game. I've never heard of this. War Spear online. Never heard of this one before. Okay, that's a lot of freaking items, man. Pay to win? Puh. Get this stuff off my screen. Yeah, what's good, Mop Pop? Okay, last floor. They have a lot of modifiers at this point. We also have a lot of modifiers. 2 chances to get angelic keys. Even better. Gonna try to be careful here. We don't want any disasters. There we go. We got Xo rune. Oh, it's just a high rune, okay. No keys? Unless I just didn't see. Because the list of items was just too long. No, we got 3 angelic keys. Is that a 3? Yeah, it is. It's hard to freaking see. Alright, there we go, man. We got some gold. We got some freaking gold. Also, Xo rune is, that's probably not gonna be expensive. I doubt it. +2 Jotun with +6 to attributes. Man, I wish that was higher. Maybe +2 might still maybe worth something. I don't know how nerfed Jotun is. I remember that this class was pretty OP. Okay, to the tower, yes, but where's the... Okay, maybe I need to go to the tower to finish this quest. Alright, let's take a look. Identify all items. This we're gonna try to sell. This definitely gonna try to sell. 34 increased the damage, small charm. 34, almost perfect. I'm going to take a look at this. This could also be something. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's sell this back. So wizard dice with +3 roll. You know, let's try to sell this for like, I don't know, 550,000. So I'm gonna gain back my money basically. Now next up, small charm. Just enhanced damage. Oh, if it's enhanced damage, does that mean that... Hold on a second. Am I tripping? 11.3? No, doesn't work on me. I guess enhanced damage is just fizz. Yeah, it's maybe sellable. Maybe it is. Let's try 50k for that. Next up we have attack damage increased 37%. Large charm. Bro, why can't it show up? Let's try to find it. Enhanced damage, that's not it. What the heck? Attack damage increased by 37%. Attack. Attack range, attack rating, attack rating, attack rating, attack speed, sentry. What the frick, man? Increased. This stat doesn't exist here. It doesn't exist, literally. Attack damage might be rating? Would they freaking do a typo like that and nobody would notice for this much time? Attack. Okay, screw it, man. Let's do it. Nope. Attack rating is attack rating. Attack range. Attack rating. Attack rating per level. Bro, this is insane. I am not 100% sure if this is worth money anyway, but they can't I can't sell that, right? It's not sellable, I think. Let's try this. Grand Charm. Skills. Jotun. +2. Let's add clean for now. Without any additional stats. So class clean +2 Jotun is 20 to 25k. It's +3 here. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of money for that. Maybe it's sellable, but for not much. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. 6 to all attributes. I don't know, I'm gonna try 40k. Let's see. And then mana and all resistances. That's some freaking pennies. People go enhanced damage. Everything else for melee is kind of meh. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop that. I can't find it anyway. Can't find how much this is gonna be worth. Alright, boys. That is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow we are probably going to jump into some PoE to theory crafting, and we're gonna figure out what to do next league, right? We're gonna be working on the build, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Working on the build, and that's about it. So thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. God bless, my friend. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. Take care. Bye bye.